Hello everyone, Mark here from Visual Pro Detailing. I wanted to do a quick product comparison video to showcase to you a rather popular consumer slash supposedly prosumer grade product, which is Topcoat F11. You see it on Facebook, on social media, etc., and people talk it up and they make some rather grandiose claims of long-term durable protection, that it's going to fill in scratches and swirl marks and fix those for you, and that it's going to be a long-lasting durable product. So I thought really what they're mostly explaining here is really more of a quick detailer with a little bit of spray sealant in it, kind of like a polymer sealant. But they claim that this is a coating. They even call it top coat, and they really do some grandiose claims with this. So I really wanted to see if these claims have any merit to them. Now, this is a fairly expensive product. It cost me about $60 to have this 12-ounce bottle. It came with a little travel bottle that's like 2 ounces and two rather inexpensive microfiber towels. So I wanted to see if the claims match up to the product, and I'm going to compare it to a product C2v3, which is crystal mist, which is a spray sealant with silica in it that I use in my detail for my clients. And I wanted to do this to educate my clients, to educate the consumers out there, that if this product is what it says it is, it's pretty impressive. But if it's not, can be really deceiving to people. And I'm not going into this with a preset bias. I'm going into this with the idea of education. So I am going to use this just like they recommend. They recommend a few sprays on the surface, and you take your first towel and you wipe it in. You take your towel, you flip it. Then you take your second towel, you polish the surface to kind of make sure there's no residue or anything. So okay, so let's look at the difference here. We can see the two sides, the untreated side and the treated side. So I will say this, that I'm going to take this off of here so that we can get a little closer look. It's on a tripod. This is the side that has been treated with top coat. And this is the side that has not been treated with top coat. So this side here does look, well, I just treated it with top coat. It does look a little bit more glossy. It's a little bit more reflective. Did it hide a lot of the swirls? Not really, but it did hide some. So I'm going to contrast it. Now this C2v3 from Gtechniq is a straight up protective product. It does not make any claims of filling swirls, filling scratches, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and put some C2v3 on this surface here. Again, this product makes no claims of filling swirls and scratches and being just, you know, something that will last 6-12 months plus. It's supposed to give you around 6 to 8 months of protection on a well-prepared and cleaned surface. So that's that. So initial feelings here. C2v3 is ridiculously slick. I mean, my fingers are gliding off of it. The top coat is also slick. It's not quite as smooth as the C2v3, but again, this is a straight up protective product. This is doing filling and filling in scratches and all that other stuff. So let's do a little water beading test to kind of showcase the difference in products here. So C2v3, beating up real nice. It's sheeting off of it well. Okay, so now I'm being fair here. I mean, if it is what it is, then so be it. But if it's not, I would say the products are, with their sheeting ability here, that they're pretty close, but I'd have to give a slight edge to the C2v3. This is kind of sitting on the surface, and it probably would make a difference if I let them sit a little while, but honestly, if you make all these claims with your product, then it should be able to handle that. Now, the real question here is durability. Here I've got a little bit of isopropyl alcohol mixed 50-50 with water, and I'm going to spray it on both sections. And I'm going to see, first of all, if it retains the filling ability. If it retains the filling ability, then that's fairly impressive. I don't know long term, but that's fairly impressive. But if it strips this and then the water no longer sheets off of it, it tells me that this is not going to last but maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, and that the swirls that it has hidden are going to come right back. So let's go ahead and hit both of these sections with the isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to let it dwell there for just a second to kind of work into the surface, because that's important, to give it a second to break down. If it, if the product, especially the top coat, is as durable as they say it is, then isopropyl alcohol, 50-50 isopropyl alcohol especially, should not strip it in any way, shape, or form. It should still be on there. Okay. So the slickness and the filling ability in the top coat is gone. It's not near as slick as what it was. The C2v3 from Gtechniq is still a little bit slick. So let's throw some water on it, okay? So yeah, it muted the beading and the sheeting of the C2v3 a little bit. And see that? Yeah, it basically killed the beading ability of the top coat. It's not slick anymore, and you could see originally how there was a difference between the two sections. Now you really can't tell the difference at all. Are these tests completely conclusive about the product, its value? I will say for $60 plus shipping for the top coat, I have professional grade products that would do the same thing or better, that wouldn't even be touched by the isopropyl alcohol for significantly less money. Yes, it did fill in some of the lighter swirls a little bit, but as soon as I hit it with the alcohol, it was completely gone. And the C2v3 section, while it was slowed down a little bit by the isopropyl alcohol, especially since it hadn't got to set, you really need to let the product set for a while. The top coat section is not smooth or slick at all. So those are just my initial impressions. I wanted to put this video out there to educate people, to show people the difference in the product. I'm going to go ahead and post this around, and I know it's not conclusive testing. I get that. But if this product was as durable and chemical resistant as they say it is, I would not have been able to just spritz isopropyl alcohol into it and completely degrade it, because I spritzed it on the C2v3 section, and it really didn't harm it at all. It maybe muted the beading just a little bit. So really overpriced, okay product, but this is a quick detailer with a little bit of polymer in it, and you're paying a tremendous amount of price for that. We'll do some different testing later on, but among initial tests, my suspicions were confirmed that it's just not that great of a product, especially for the price. Thank you so much.